Yeah. Now then. Am I zoomed in too much? Possibly. Essentially, no, that's the wrong way entirely. Framing, Dean. Framing. The camera's too close. Balls. Anyway, fuck it. That's not what's important. Where's the camera? There it is. Right. This is just a quick one, really. You know the unboxing that we did earlier on of the reference mod. Well, I wanted to give you just a super quick. Sorry about the state of me, by the way. Obviously, I've not managed to shower and what have you yet. I have got a dog up here, though. I'll show you her in a minute. But I have managed to stick this together, and I've charged it up, and I've been having a bit of a play about with this. It's fucking amazing. This could, and this is just first impressions, obviously. This is just a first impression now, but this could be one of the bigger game changers in vaping, in my opinion. This is just ridiculous. Basically, let me, yeah, that all came on. That's all right. That's all fine and dandy. Is there anyone watching? No. Right. So essentially, what I've done is you put your atomizer on. I'm just going to cancel this. Right. So at the minute, and let's get this. Hey, good work, Davey. Nice to see you, buddy. Right. Hang on. Right now. Okay. So you can see what's going on here. So I'm going to screw on an atomizer. I don't think it's going to ask me if I've put a new coil on, because it's exactly the same coil as I've had on a minute ago. But then when we go and fire it, no, it's not, because it's the same. But it asks you if you're putting a new coil on. Okay, so once you put a new coil on, you go, righto, lovely job. And then you make sure you're juiced up. Hang on, make sure I'm juiced up. I know I'm out of focus. Stick with me. This is totally worth it. I've just put a little single coil in this Twisted Messes 24 Pro Series. So, right, at the minute, juiced, you can see lots and lots of juice on there, and that's what's going to stay there. All right, now, I've chosen this at, I've put 66.6 watts on there for the minute, and let's see how that vapes. Fine and dandy, but I'm going to put some more juice on there, because I did this a little while ago, took it off what I'm about to show you, then vaped it, and then burnt the cotton. So I think I've got a little bit of stuff going, but we'll vape through it anyway. Bit more juice on there now. I haven't touched my replay thing yet. However, seeing as I've had a vape from it, it now illuminates the save puff. So that's given me an option. So I'll vape away and go, yeah, that's all right. I like that puff. And so then I will click the save puff jobby, and away you go. Now, all that's going to do is just play the same experience that I had. So I haven't set TCR. I haven't chosen. Any settings. I've not chosen temperature. I've chosen bugger all. All right, absolutely nothing. Now let's just have a little vape through it. Now, obviously, we're just using a little single coil going on here at the moment. Cloudy as you like. Obviously, no hint of a dry hit. 66.6 watts. So it was a 3.5mm coil that I put in there. Now, I can feel that it's dropped a little bit in temperature, but you can see that I'm still getting loads and loads of vapor from it. Still going. Still going. Still going. Right, now let's have a little look and see what this cotton's looking like. Move the microphone back so you can hear me. Have a look and see what this cotton is looking like. If I zoom to that. Right, sorry for hitting the microphone. Pull that up. Look at that. That is getting white as you like. Let's go real close to it. that is some pretty fucking clean cotton. However, we're not done yet. No sirree, Bob. I'm not going to drip on it. I'm just going to carry on going until we get the dry hit. You can see that the vapor production isn't quite as big. Hi, Stan. Seriously, where is the juice coming from? And now the vapor production has really dropped off. Getting lightheaded. Pretty much no vapor production. And again, poof. What? Look at it though. Look at it. How amazing is that? I haven't done, let's not forget, I haven't chosen stainless steel. I've not chosen temperature. I've not chosen anything along those lines. All I did was I popped the coil on, set the resistance, and then I just vaped it until I thought, yeah, I like that vape, and then hit replay, and then wallop, boom, done. That's all I've done. So hopefully, hello Jeannie, thank you very much for joining in. Hopefully that explains it. So I've not chosen temp mode, I've not chosen temperature, I've not chosen anything like that. All I've done is I've put the coil on, I've found the vape that I like, I've hit save puff or whatever it was, and now it has worked absolutely everything out. The board itself has worked out everything. So there's no chance of error from my point of view. There's no chance of me going, no, that's the wrong TCR, or or whatever else. Still no dry hit. It's just eking out the last little bit of juice. See? This is magic. So it does what good temperature control does, but it's taken away all of the fucking about that's necessary when you use temp control. It's taken all of that out of the equation. Still going. No sign of a dry hit. But no vapor. So at that point you go, right, well, I think I need to drip now. So don't forget, we've got that super white. I mean, you can see how white it is from a distance. I don't even need to zoom in on it. It's dry as fuck. Now I'm just going to drip over the top of there. Plenty of juice all around it. Obviously it's going to have to suck it up inside that coil as well as the outsides. Lots of juice. Now I put the top cap back on. Make sure my airflow's lined up. And now it should be great again. Fucking what? What? Ah. Now that is special, because like I say, I mean, I have done nothing. I've not done anything with the menu. It's just how it came, and all it's doing, excuse me, is just playing the that replay mode. So when it says playing the replay, essentially that's giving me the same vape that I had the very first time I put the atomizer on, and I chose a vape that I really enjoyed, and that's it. And the firing speed of it is ridiculous. It is a stainless steel coil, not stable as with Canthel bills because of TCR. No, you're absolutely right. It's not. I've got a stainless fused Clapton, and that's the other. I'm looking in the wrong place. The camera's here. This is my dual core, 26 gauge dual core stainless steel with Canthil wrapped around the outside, and I've not had to go on to find my settings and all that sort of stuff via Steam Engine. I've not had to do any of that. All I've done is I've just put the coil in the atomizer, dripped on it, taken a couple of tokes, gone, yep, that's where I want to go with, and it's gone save replay, and fucking boom. It's worked absolutely everything out. That is pretty fucking special. Now, obviously, this is just the most first impression you can get. But, wow. It's ridiculous. It's so good. Gene, yes, you should be able to get this. I don't know. I had a little look on the DNA 75 forum, or the DNA Evolve forum the other day, and I couldn't see if... It didn't mention that the replay thing was in the upgrade, so I don't know if it is there, but if it's not, it will be, but it's certainly worth going and checking out. But first impressions on this is ridiculous. And the firing speed, it fires instantly. There is no thinking about it at all. This just has just gone fucking bonkers. That's truly stunning. So I know I've not showered and I'm not looking very pretty and all that sort of stuff, but I wanted to give you some feedback. If I do a live vlog, it'll be mainly based around this, so it'll only be a quick one tonight. But no, holy fuck, this is the knock-on effects to this for me is that if this works when it comes to like mouth to lung in and, you know, all sorts of things, and it works continuously, like I say, this is the very first coil, the very first time I've tried this, but if this does work like this, then it means that not only is it crazy easy, no more of this fucking about like you do with Yeehee boards or have done with DNA boards in the past. No more fucking around with your TCRs. No more fucking around with what temperature am I going to go to and all that sort of stuff. Just bang it in and boom, super easy. So that's point number one. And point number two is that no more breaking tanks, because you won't need glass on your tanks. You just won't need it. There'll be no requirement to have glass on your tanks anymore. Now, I know that like K-Funds and the Berserker and a few other tanks have had sort of solid steel bodies on them as well. But that's been kind of, you know, not the most, you know, regular thing in the world to happen. So this can mean that you won't need, unless you kind of really want glass in your tanks, you won't need it, because you can have a solid tank and you've not had to fuck about with anything, as long as you use a stainless steel, or I think it works with N80 as well. Does it? I can't remember. It might not. It will do with Ni200, and it will do with titanium, I imagine. But no, I mean, I'm going to have to test the crap out of this, but wow. If it means super easy temp control, because let's face it, with temp control, one of the biggest bugbears was A, it didn't work all the time, and B, it was just a twat to get your settings right, which is one of the reasons that I used to like the Yeehee boards, although you still had to mess around with like TCR settings and stuff. With this though, take that all that out of the equation, and boom, wallop, jobs are fucking good. I'm very, very, very impressed, and I wanted to share that with you lot, because I think we're going to see these boards in a lot of things. Now, if that update is available on the 75C and you've got the 75C, I would strongly urge you to go and have a look for that. I haven't got time to go and look into that today, unfortunately, but I will do. But if that update is available, I would strongly urge you to get your DNA 75C updated and try it out yourself, because to me, I think this is going to be potentially stunning. It might be just a slightly weaker vape than, you know, full power mode. So you just ramp it up a tiny bit more. But I'm stunned. There you go. This is essentially the Evolve people going out, going, yes, this is our new mic. This is our new board. It does this, right? Peace. Mic drop and done. That's it. That's if this is if this is the thing, this could be awesome. Anyway, I wanted to share it with you because, like I say, if it does go, it's a game changer. So I wanted to share it with you, Patreon lovely people, first and foremost before I did anything with anybody else. So there we go. Anyway, that's it. Fucking job's a good one. Boom. And on that note, I'm gonna fuck off. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. It was just a quick one, just to say, fuck. It's awesome. Anyway, thank you very much, David, Jean, and Stan for Jeannie for joining in. I may see you later. I may not. We'll see. But if I do, it's not going to be a full monster vlog. But no. Oh, do you want to see something else that's very cool? Hang on. Oh shit me. Hang on. Look. There's a Sani kind of laying on a bed. She was actually laying properly on a bed, but I don't know if you can hear, but she's snoring away in the background there. So there we go. Anyway, right. This is great, by the way. Why do I keep looking where I put the camera as opposed to actually fucking looking at the camera? The Sani in here is going to make life much better because it's going to mean that I don't have to worry about her being downstairs when I'm up here recording. So that's marvellous. Anyway, David's saying don't do it. I know I am feeling a bit worse for wear, but we'll see how we get on. I'm going to see if I take a it's because I really want to get a preview out for you guys tonight so I can release a video tomorrow. Because otherwise it won't be a video release until Tuesday. Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wednesday. So we'll see. I'm going to see how I feel. But basically the review will be don't go out and buy one of these. Here you go. The Capo 216. Don't bother with it. No, that's going to be it. Right, gang. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I think this is awesome. As soon as I know more, obviously, I will let you know first and foremost, because I think that I'm truly shocked. It's not often I get shocked by something actually working. I get more shocked when things just do the basics these days. But when it does something that's this cool, I think that's pretty fucking special. So, right, I'm away. But thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll see you very soon. Have it large.